Something I'm super passionate about is mobile gaming, and I got the Samsung Z6 Flip phone. I'm always like, is it the Fold or the Flip? But the Fold's the one that folds this way and has like 3 screens. And this is the Flip. I got to customize it. I have a little chromie on the outside. I have a chromie case. And then I open it up. And I have chromie on there. Go figure. Yeah, but I just want to say, like, my favorite mobile games to play are Call of Duty Mobile and Brawl Stars, and then there was, like, a Tetris game that I really like to play. With mobile gaming, the problem that I have is all the phones get too hot for me. And then after a while, they start burning my fingers. And I usually have, like, a fan that blows down on my phone to cool it down, so it doesn't get super hot. But that gets annoying at times as well. But I kept looking at this phone. I went to the Samsung store in Westfield like 2 or 3 times, and I spoke to all the workers, and they're like, what's wrong with this girl? She kept coming in the shop and leaving and stuff, because I kept looking at all the phones, looking at all the specs, looking at how much memory everything has, looking at the cameras, because the phone that I had before, Samsung S23, had the smallest memory, and I couldn't even open up my camera, because my space was just full, and I was always deleting stuff. But my phone storage was always full. I was so frustrated and triggered, and Samsung staff told me that's because Samsung wants you to buy a better phone to get more memory in it. So I was kind of mad at Samsung for this, but that's the road I had to go. So Samsung definitely took my money, and they got this phone. My favorite phone back in the day was like a small little rectangle, and then it like slid up and had a keyboard, and I loved it. And all the phones have been like this shape for a long time now. And so when this came out and there were so many different like customizations and cute things you could do it, I was like really excited. And so my partner surprised me with it. So I'm actually really liking it a lot more than I thought I would like it. And this is not an ad for Samsung or the phone, because they didn't send me the phone. This is something we paid out of pocket for. But I really do like the phone. I'm having a lot of fun with it. I'm enjoying it a lot more than I even thought I would. But Call of Duty Mobile has been playing great on it. I've been dropping nukes in multiplayer ranked as well on this phone. I got one 2 days ago and one yesterday. I didn't play it again today. Because it does have the second screen on the outside here. This side of the phone does get extra hot when I'm playing. This side will stay cooler, but this side will get hot, so I do have to do the fan thing to cool it down. One thing I would love to have a separate phone that's just for mobile gaming, that I can put my Call of Duty Mobile on, my Brawl Stars, my Tetris, whatever, any other games I want to play on there. I used to like, what was it, Clash of Clans, and then there was another game that was similar to those games that I used to play all the time. Yeah, I would totally love to have a phone that's just dedicated to gaming, but has a fan on it, like a fan built into it to keep it cool, so that way, like, my fingers don't get, like, burned. Because I have, Raynaud's, so my fingers will just go really cold and get numb and stuff, so sometimes I don't even know what is going on with my fingers, and then all of a sudden I'm like, oh my god, it's really hot, burning me. But I really missed mobile gaming because I did it so much during the pandemic. That's what got me through the pandemic, was playing mobile games. I had got my gaming PC, and then I didn't even PC game. I was mobile gaming. And I was like obsessed with it, and I had so much fun, and I really loved Call of Duty, and I was so happy when Call of Duty Mobile came out, and it had all my favorite maps on it. I was just so happy playing that game, and I met so many amazing people, and I made so many amazing friends. And then in the pandemic, I got really sick. I had to leave my job because I was having like bleeding, and I got really sick, and I was too tired to work, so I had to leave my job. I started getting bullied from the mobile gaming community at the same time, and then I had to just quit the game and leave mobile gaming. And now I was like, you know what? I've been through all this as like a streamer and a gamer, like all the bullying and everything, and I was like, I want to get back out there. And so when I got my new phone, I was like, I wonder how Call of Duty Mobile plays on it. So I started playing on it. I was really happy. But then I'm like, oh, the game size is just so big, especially when you download like all the maps and the packs and the skins and everything. it's just such a lot of resources to be taken up, and like I really would love a mobile phone with a fan on it. Like I don't even want to be like I want an Asus ROG phone or something like a ROG phone or anything like that. Because I know there's different brands out there. I know there's so many brands out there, and there's different gaming phones and different ones with like fans and good specs and stuff out there. And I don't want to like say I don't want one from a certain brand or not, especially if it's a good quality phone and I could just have it for my mobile gaming. So if there's any company out there or any person out there that loves mobile gaming as much as me and wants to help me out with like one of my favorite things to do, I would really, really appreciate it. Like I said, I got this phone and I love it, and it's like what made me fall back in love with my phone again and fall back in love with mobile gaming. But I do need a phone that is dedicated strictly just for gaming, that I don't do all my other stuff on, like my socials and take pictures and make videos and everything else on. I do need two separate phones. And I don't want to be a mobile gamer that plays on a tablet. I really want to be a mobile gamer that plays on the phone. And I like being a two thumbs player. I like playing thumbs and playing like that. And yeah, so if there's anybody out there that has a friend or knows somebody that wants to send a certain phone my way that will have at least a built-in fan in and enough memory to put mobile games on, especially big ones like COD, I would really appreciate it. I would be so happy. I'd be so psyched. I would love to make videos on it. I would love to see if it actually doesn't burn my fingers while I'm playing it for like 8 hours, 12 hours a day, or whatever I'm going to be doing, you know? But yeah, I just want to put it out there into the universe, into existence, that this phone has made me love having a phone again. It's made me love mobile gaming again. But I would also like to be sent a gaming phone that won't burn my fingers and has a lot of storage. Because the problem with Samsung is they made it so that you cannot put external memory cards like into your phone to get more storage, and this is like the worst thing ever, and I'm really angry at phone companies for doing that. It's really triggering, and it's made me not like my phone and made me not like the brand as much. So if there is a company out there that has a lot of storage in your phone and I can add more storage to it just by popping a little card in there and then has a fan on it, I would love to represent you. I'd love to make videos playing your phone, playing games I love on it. So please reach out or send this video to somebody, or send this to Samsung to let them know why I'm disappointed in them, but also why I'm happy with them. So maybe they will reconsider their choices. Because at the end of the day, it's about the customer and our experiences. You're making phones that we're unhappy with when we can't add the memory in ourselves. So please rethink that decision. And if anybody wants to send me a phone with a fan and lots of memory for all my games, I'd be down, okay? Send me a message. Let's get in contact. Thank you so much.